Hey there. So I was recording a podcast intro for a friend and a really cool entrepreneur. She's starting a podcast and I just was recording the podcast and didn't even really pay attention to the content. And then I read it again and I thought, wow, totally resonates with me. The podcast is about the lies that we tell ourselves and how we can break free. I'm going to put the link to her YouTube page up here and then you can find out when her podcast is going to launch. She's really motivating. She's really cool. Her business is called The Honest Way. Point of this discussion is we tell ourselves lies all the time, and wow, there are so many positive influences out there, so many, countless, on any specific topic that you have a fear of or problem with. You can find somebody who can help you, but it makes no difference. If you tell yourself those lies, you start to believe them and they shape your life. Well, I've told myself many lies. I'm sure you have too. I can't do this. I'm too old for this. I'm too young for that. Mine started, I was in theater. I graduated from college. I wanted to be on camera. I took on camera class. I went to agents. Nobody would hire me. I was too fat. I was too thin. I was too ethnic. I was not the girl next door. I wasn't pretty enough, but I wasn't ugly enough to be the character. I was in between and nobody would hire me. So because of that, because of the rejection that I had in my early life, over and over being told, no, you're not right, I listened to all of that rejection, even though that's part of the actor's life. It changed the way I lived. And I gave up on that career and I transitioned into a different type of life. I became a meeting planner, and then my life just sort of evolved and changed throughout the years. But I always think back, and I don't believe in regrets, but I do believe in, wow, if I just stopped believing in that lie that I told myself, that all those other people were telling me you can't do it. At that time, I wasn't strong enough to do it myself. Fast forward many years. Well, 2 years ago, I did a little experiment with video because online talking head courses were really gaining popularity as opposed to the courses that we were developing as a team when I was in education. So I worked on spec with a little project of doing some online courses about public speaking. So I thought, okay, I'm going to practice to see if I'm even going to be any good in front of camera, because I was a little terrified because I still believed the things that I told myself from way back when I was younger. But when I had my friend who was a director and a producer help me with this, I was like, wow, I can do this. I actually can do this. I don't have to be pretty. I don't have to be, all these things that you think you have to be. I just need to tell a story. I have a message to convey. And my video yesterday was talking about not having a product, and that's still the case. I still have to figure out what my product is, but I am no longer afraid to be on video. It took 2 years ago for me to feel comfortable. I can actually do this. And then when last year, it was last July. I remember it because I have the video. I was watching Amy Landino's creative live streaming class on how to vlog. And she said, everybody take out your iPhone and talk to your iPhone and say,
look at the lens, talk to your person. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hi there. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad you're here.
I have something very important.
I have something very important to tell you. And I did, and that was it. That's all it took. I started vlogging every day in last August, and then I was hooked making videos and potentially having a vlog eventually. But making videos is something that I can do. I feel comfortable. The lie that I told myself that I couldn't do it years and years ago really had an impact and changed my life. Now, a lot of the things that happened in my life happened, and I'm really grateful. I had a great career in meeting planning. I had a great career in education, training, and development. I had a great career in nonprofit management. I had great careers. I met awesome people. I traveled. I did amazing things. I'm super, super grateful for that. But now I'm going full circle. I'm going back to the roots. I'm going back to exactly where I should have gone many years ago. What's the point of this video? The point is this. You don't have to believe those lies that you tell yourself. Don't do it. Don't believe those lies. They will have a serious impact on your life. And our lives are so precious and they're so short that we need to be able to fully live our life. You need to do that thing you are the most afraid of. Do it. Just feel all the fear. Get it out of your system. And I want you to say, no, that's not true. That is absolutely not true. true. I don't care what it is. It is not true. You can do it, because if it's really and truly what you want to do, then you really need to take that time and do it. I wasted a lot of time, learned a lot of cool things. I wouldn't have met Jack, I don't think, if I went a different direction. That's all I wanted to say. Don't believe the lies. Don't believe it. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. I just had to get that off my chest. Have a great Thursday, and I'll be back tomorrow.